It's demo day at Patapsco Bicycles, and Pivot Bicycles has come out to play. I've been eyeing up a very specific bike in their lineup for quite some time now. As you probably saw from the title, today we're checking out the newly refreshed 2024 Pivot Switchblade. As you know, I've been actively looking for a bigger bike to swap out my V2 Santa Cruz Hightower. So when I saw this opportunity, boy was I stoked. One thing I want to address before the comment section does, there are many times in this video I call this bike a big bike, because honestly, it plows chunk and feels as stable as a big bike would. However, this bike is not really any bigger than I'm used to. It still falls into that all-mountain category, just like the Hightower. In fact, its 142mm rear travel is negligible, but still less than the 145mm travel on the Hightower. So let's explore this big bike then, shall we?
It's just flow. Patapsco flow. Okay, big squishy bike in Patapsco. Okay, she jumps.
As far as big bikes go, this is your everyday big bike. The big bike that you can comfortably take on your local trails and also enjoy a good weekend at the bike park. Keep in mind though, this category of bikes, the all-mountain bike, just happens to be my favorite. So that's precisely how we're testing it today, the local trails. The terrain's going to be lined up with a nice mixture of fast flow, punchy climbs, and rowdy downhill with some chunk and everything in between.
Heyo! Oh, tight! Twitchy, I like it. All right, this climb, it sucks.
A very important highlight of this bike is the rear suspension with the DW Link vertical mounted shock. I'm not great at all the technical specifics, so this is not a bike review channel. However, this linkage is super raved about for how well it climbs, and I truly felt that while climbing the Switchblade.
All right, here's some chunk. Let her eat. I mean, she feels like a trail bike. The brakes are beautiful, man, but I know that's a component thing compared to the Codars I'm used to.
And while the suspension felt great pointing uphill, it was truly noticeable pointing down at the chunk, with support and traction for days.
Into it. Woo-wee. Hoi. Oh, it grips so well. Geometry is very confidence inspiring to get you over and around the bike. No matter how hard you want to lean your body. Wow, she goes. Oh, big bike. It does eat the chatter really well. That feels good. Oh, she tracks so well. Yeah. For the big bike like this, if you let it go, it goes.
Yeah, I went on my little tire.
Oh man, I hit the rock. Felt good though. Hello, thanks so much guys. Just the two of us. Yeah, buddy. What a bike, man. What a bike. Now, I fully understand, hold on, how tone deaf it can be to hop onto an $11,000 bike and talk about how great it is. I'm grateful to have been on some very expensive bikes with the support of a shop, friends that work in the industry, and this is a good feeling bike.
Pretty good. I like this also.
Big bike gets up. If you guys watched my previous video, you will know this is one of my favorite trails on the Avalon side of things.
For the next two trails, there's gonna be nothing but pure bike ASMR. No music, and I'll keep my yapping to a minimum. I want you to feel how hard this bike was actually being pushed, and not that numbers on a screen actually mean anything, but these were both my personal best times on both Garrett's Pass and drugs. The trail drugs. Enjoy.
A gap. Woo! Yeah, baby. This thing moves. Oh man. The limiting factor on this bike is me. Oh my God. All right, let's focus up here. Keep the traction down because this spot gets real fast. Real fast. Oh, baby. This bike definitely saved me right there. Oh, corner of the big bike. Yeah, baby. Got ourselves on a nice black trail called Drugs to really get this bike eating up a little bit. Yeah. Oh my God, just floating over stuff. That didn't sound great. Wow, that's a cushion. Heyo. Enjoy, guys. Yeah, let her eat. Hello. There's one more coming.
Sounds good.
Oh man, this bike has saved me a few times already. Oh, okay. Crazy stuff. Steep shoot to finish her out. Wow, this bike is planted.
So with some closing remarks in mind, I love it. Honestly, this bike falls into kind of the same numbers as the Stump Jumper Evo, which if you remember, and I'll put it in the top of the screen, I did try that bike out last year during a demo. This Switchblade just felt easier to push than both my Hightower and the Evo, both up and downhill.
She does wheelie.
Weirdly enough, this bike was a lot easier to wheelie, if that matters to you. If you're looking for a quote-unquote big bike that can do pretty much everything, consider the Switchblade and go check one out at Patapsco Bicycles. I want to give another huge shout out to them for making a super rad demo day happen. These things are pretty hard to put on. And Pivot, if you want to send one of these my way, I would cherish it dearly. Thanks for hopping on the bike with me. I'll catch you in the next one.
What you got there? No, not a sandwich.